Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum with a side of SoulSilver, where today we are going to go to the top of Realgam Tower, and we are also going to keep looking for a shiny starter. How neat would it be if I had managed to actually find a shiny starter on the very first check of the stream? I would have appreciated it. Whose idea was it to have a maze of automatic transport platforms before the actual tower itself? Like, that's not user-friendly design. Like, if you want people to visit your tower, just let them go straight to your tower. Oh look, it's Nasty Heart. Ah, you finally reached me. I must say that I am impressed. Redmond and Rui, I welcome you to the Realgam Tower. My name is Nasty Heart. Do you remember the time that we met in Fenac City? I did have a feeling that I would one day face you in battle. But I never imagined that you would be the one to seek me out here. Very soon, we will be ready to greet your arrival in style. I will go ahead and wait for you. Don't keep me waiting too long. Redmond, quick! We have to chase him! If we had to chase him, then why did we just stand there and watch him go? Oh. We got a new PC and a new Pokemon Center. Betcha I gotta fight this guy to get access, though. Okay, that's that then. My Pokemon are all nursed back to perfect health and readiness. Now we can go full tilt against you in battle. What if when he loses, he just puts his Pokemon back in the machine, and this is an infinitely repeatable battle? And we never get access to the machine because he's hogging it. Yes, Outlander, that is indeed the thing that is going on. Yup. No one can prove different. Oh, he's just gone. Dude's like, yeah, I used my machine, or this machine, to heal my Pokemon to full. So now we can go all out in battle against you, while he's still standing in front of the machine. And then when he loses in battle, he's just like, I'm out. Dude, you could have just kept on healing your Pokemon until it worked. long as your Pokemon keep getting healed and mine don't, you'll potentially win eventually. But I suppose these villains never have had the greatest of strategies. Ah, he's gone. What should we do, Redmond? Oh, I know. How about over that way? Couldn't we take the other elevator? I guess we could take the other elevator. As long as we can't take this one. Oh, it's no good. We can't take this elevator either. Looks like we can now. Gwahaha! Long time no see, eh, Redmond? You're not gonna break my heart and tell me you forgot my face, are you now? That face, it can't be. Team Snag'em? But why here? Even if you don't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. I'm Gonzap, the boss of Team Snag'em, and don't you forget it. Did you ask what I'm doing here? Yes, isn't this Cypher's headquarters? Team Snag'em shouldn't have anything to do with this. Well, surprise, surprise, we do have a lot to do with this, Missy. We were just thieves before we got hold of the snag machines. And where did we get them? From Cypher. What they wanted was this. Go snag superior grade Pokemon from trainers everywhere. What? So this is all one big plot hatched by Cypher? That's what I'm saying. Aren't you the brainy one, Missy? Master Nasty Heart's waiting for you upstairs, but you've got me to deal with first. We've got a little score to settle here. It's time you paid up for wrecking our hideout and wiping out Team Snag'em. Don't get any ideas about beating me. Gwahaha! If I wiped out Team Snag'em, why is Team Snag'em still here, huh? Okay, that Shiftry in front is not gonna be kind to Espeon, but Typhlosion won't be kind to it, and Espeon won't be kind to Hariyama, so we might still be fine. Why did I... Well, hope it doesn't have guts. Ouch! I used Flame Wheel on the wrong target is what I did, but... I am merely confused. Must have missed an input somewhere. Well, I clearly sent out the exact wrong Pokemon. Something tells me that Hariyama has guts. Yeah, that Hariyama's probably got guts. Burning it was the worst thing I could have done. What I wouldn't do to still have a Typhlosion right now. Let's go ahead and put the Pinsir to sleep. Wow, we have got some level gaps here. And you know what? Let's get a Typhlosion back. And let's just heal Typhlosion up as well. I like it when it's at full health when I send it out. And of course the Sleep Powder Mist. And of course it woke up right away. My advantage has melted away. So he's probably going to be using Aerial Ace into that slot again. But Typhlosion is at full health, it'll be fine. So I guess we go for the Shiftry. And let's confuse Ray the Pinsir. Had I flame wheeled the correct target on the first round, we probably would have been just fine. Of course there were more earthquakes on his party. Of course there were. Why would there not be? Okay, we officially have a bit of a problem. But hey, Pinsir's confused. That helps some. And Quagsire is going to go ahead and Mudshot the Crawdaunt. While Umbreon sits here and brings back Ampharos. Good. Of course it poisoned. Of course! The RNG in this game hates me. We've fully established this by now. In fact, it could be argued that the RNG in both of these games hate me. Because on average, I should have found a shiny by now. Okay, let's probably finish the Crawdaunt. And we'll Secret Power the Pinsir in hopes that we get a status of some sort. Nice. Skarmory. Shadow Skarmory. It's awfully late to give a Shadow Skarmory, considering it is primarily a defensive Pokemon, but whatever. Let's yawn at it. It can't swap out. And let's confuse it. Of course it got the Earthquake through. Through both confusion and paralysis. I mean, yeah, I guess there's some merit to having Skarmory so late. It is a good Pokemon, it's just giving us a primarily defensive Pokemon this late feels a little odd. And I'm going to revive Typhlosion just because I know for a fact it can get rid of that Pinsir if the Pinsir gets another Earthquake off. And when it comes to actually, like, taking things out, Skarmory is not the most useful. It is a support Pokemon. But then again, this game is all doubles, so support is still valuable. And with that Skarmory asleep, let's go ahead and slow it down a bit. I don't know that it needs to be slowed down, but we're going to do that. And Bite isn't going to accomplish much, but we'll do it too. Steel still resists Dark. I don't want to Thunderbolt it, because it would probably not survive, I don't think. It is bulky, but I don't know that it's that bulky to take a super effective Thunderbolt. Which means that Ampharos can't really do a whole lot here, other than slow it down. Or, you know what, Ampharos can throw balls. You never know when one will work. And as soon as one does work, it's effectively a KO. Unfortunately, Skarmory's capture rate is not the greatest. Oh, nice crit. So I think we're going to go ahead and stop attacking this thing. We're definitely going to stop attacking it. Let's go ahead and swap Ampharos. Or, nope, we don't have anything to swap to. Let's have Ampharos revive Jumpluff. It might not be the best idea, but we're going to do it. While Umbreon throws a ball just in case. Nice crit. Well, I guess it doesn't matter that I revived Jumpluff. Let's put Typhlosion out. Of course, Static had to rock. Umbreon will sit here. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and Hyper Potion up just in case. That one did not look like it was securely snagged. It looked like it shook once. Okay, Typhlosion, let's Hyper Potion you. And Umbreon, let's huck a Pokeball. So close. Can you stop using only Shadow Rush? You're gonna kill yourself. It cannot use Shadow Rush again. Which means that we are on borrowed time. Unless it gets a full paralysis, we cannot have our ball fail. So, yeah, it's probably going to use Shadow Rush now, and... Oh, good. We got one extra turn. Every turn it is not fully paralyzed or caught is a turn where it's going to probably kill itself. Like, it's got other moves, but it hasn't tried using them, that's for sure. Okay. Volterra? Nope. Bye, Skarmory. Outlander, I don't think Taunt would prevent Shadow Rush. Because Shadow Rush is still an attack. What do you say, Redmond? Why don't you and me team up again, just like old times? You, me, and the snag machine, we can do whatever we please. The world will be ours, eh? Figured you'd say that, but that doesn't matter anymore. There's no going back for you now. Get going. What do you mean there's no going back? I'm going back right now to heal. We might have been able to get that Skarmory if it hadn't managed to get paralyzed by static. Like, if I was able to bring Jumpluff out and actually put it to sleep, we would have had a lot more turns with a higher chance of capture to boot. Static screwed me over. What kept you, Redmond? I worried that perhaps Gonzap had beaten you. The time has come for you to pay off some debts. We'll have you battle as payment towards the huge losses you inflicted on us. I expect to see spectacular battling out of you. After all, you're here to entertain. Wah ha ha ha! Big crowd like this, it is a little intimidating. I don't want to be embarrassed here, so I'll battle to win. Please don't tell me that's a Shadow Miltank. That's a Shadow Miltank. Okay, so I kind of get Skarmory being late, but Miltank? Miltank can absolutely take a Sign Beam. Porygon 2, I did not want to see that. But then again, it doesn't have Eviolite yet. Ouch! That crit was kind of rude. But it lets us bring Jumpluff out. Wait, did Miltank go before Espeon? Or no, Espeon didn't get a third attack. Whatever. Miltank goes Nappy Bite. Or, I guess it's using Rollout first. That's painful, but not gonna delete. Now, is Jumpluff faster than Porygon 2? Yes. And good, we've stopped further rollouts. Ice Beam? I shouldn't be surprised, but doesn't mean I gotta be happy about it. So, with the Miltank having used 2 defense curls, a Mud Shot should be totally fine to soften it up a little more. Come on, burn. Come on, burn. Show me a burn. Aww. Okay. Quagsire can use Surf, and it shouldn't kill anyone. Well, it shouldn't kill the Miltank. It should kill the Porygon. But is that what I want? Because I can get rid of the Porygon before it takes a turn, and that might be for the better. Yeah, you know what? Let's have Quagsire just throw a ball. Which could get rid of the Miltank. And Typhlosion will remove the bird. No sense in giving the Porygon a turn I don't have to let it have. Okay, let's Mud Shot again. And toss a ball. we can probably get away with one more mud shot. But I'm gonna yawn instead. Big brain move, because if Miltank wakes up, then it'll be a thing. I haven't been keeping track of whether the Miltank goes before or after. Oh, it goes before the Quagsire, so big brain move indeed. Okay, so at this point, Quagsire can huck a ball. And Typhlosion can swap out for something that won't be weak to roll out. Yeah, being able to command your Pokemon to yawn offensively is kind of silly. But to that end, there's a lot of silly commands we can give our Pokemon. Alright, got the Miltank. So since this is clearly a Colosseum deal, are we going to get healed between every round? We better. Otherwise, it's very rude putting us against Shadow Pokemon in multiple battles in a row. Each one is a drain on resources. Because you're spending time trying to catch it instead of trying to defeat it, which lets it get more turns to do damage. My turn next. Okay, probably don't have to worry about either of these being Shadow Pokemon. They do not heal our Pokemon between battles. That is rude and lame, and also one of these is a Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Absol, okay. This is very rude for them to put multiple battles in a row with no opportunity to heal, and also with Shadow Pokemon. This is just, it's rude. It's terribly rude. What did I send out? I was sending out Ampharos, so let's absolutely not Earthquake. Just Mudshot the Shark. Of course they know Earthquake. Who doesn't have an Earthquaking Sharpedo? You just KO'd your Shadow Pokemon! Dude's like, hey, look at my Shadow Absol. It's dead now. I guess I don't have to worry about catching it in this battle. Outlander, the advantage to catching this Shadow Absol and transferring it is it gets a ribbon. I don't recall whether or not it gets special moves, but it might. A bunch of Shadow Pokemon know at least one move that the Pokemon can't ordinarily learn. So it would not surprise me if that was the case here. And then there's also the fact that if you want to get the Ho-Oh from this game, you have to purify every Shadow Pokemon, so you do in fact need that Shadow Absol for that. But no, this dude's Sharpedo was just like, no, I can do a lot of damage with this Earthquake. I don't care if I'm gonna kill Absol for it. Of course, with the crit. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting tired of the crowd cheering in the background at all times here. You must be Redmond. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Don't you think it's a great honor to battle on this fabulous stage? I'm going to beat you and earn my promotion to an admin. Betcha that's a Shadow Houndoom. What do you know? Now watch as Torkoal immediately uses Earthquake to kill it. Typhlosion's just not much help here, is he? Yet I don't really have much else. Let's go ahead and use Typhlosion's turn to revive Quagsire. And Umbreon will try to flinch the Torkoal before it can do anything too terrible. Iron Tail? Gotta admit, that's not a move I expected Torkoal to even know, much less use here. But if we don't have to worry about it using Earthquakes or whatever, let's just dig. I don't like that Houndoom is just howling. It's getting a little scary. Especially for a Pokemon that I need to have stick around so I can catch it. Three howls. Is it howling because it's only got like a dark move and it thinks it can't hurt Umbreon, but it really wants to attack Umbreon? Also, I didn't have Umbreon fight the Torkoal because I was thinking, oh yeah, Dig will take care of it. No, Torkoal's got a lot of physical defense. And Typhlosion's got, like, no physical attack. Maybe I shouldn't have dug at the Houndoom after Confuse Raying it. It could probably survive. Because again, Typhlosion's got, like, no physical attack. At least that's how it's been feeling. Dig is not the weakest of all moves. And yet it never does much at all. Oh, I wish I used Dig on that slot. Okay, yeah, I really shouldn't have used Dig on the Houndoom. Please live. Nope. Oh well. It's rude of them to put all these Shadow Pokemon battles back to back anyway. So I'm being rude right back. Nice flinch. Typhlosion will use Dig on that slot. Umbreon will swap out for Quagsire. And now to use Surf on it. Because, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I did not expect Typhlosion to get the kill. I expected Magcargo to be more physically defensive, but I guess it was a 4 times weakness, so it was gonna do damage. So they like doing battles in sets of 4, so this 4th one's gonna be Nasty Heart, right? Nope. I'm the last battler. I'll show you exactly why I was chosen to anchor our squad. Stawn, huh? Let me guess, Shadow Tropius for no reason? Yup, Shadow Tropius for no reason. Okay, let's go ahead and Flame Wheel the Cradle? I do want to get rid of that thing. It's super effective against both my Pokemon, but then again, well, Tropius is super effective only against Enclosure. Quagsire has to get the heck out of here. Quagsire does not want to face down 2 grass types. I need to revive Espeon. That's what I need to do. It's burned. I might as well throw a ball at it next round and hope it works. But I'm not super invested in grabbing this Tropius right now. Typhlosion, we will use you to heal Umbreon. And Umbreon, you can go ahead and just throw a ball. Atropius. See if it works. Hey! We got one of them! Please no stat boosts. Good. Okay, Typhlosion, let's burn the Vileplume. Umbreon, let's try and flinch the Cradily. Cradily doesn't flinch, we lose Typhlosion. We lose Typhlosion. Okay, so at this point, I am really running out of options. Ampharos can't do any damage to any of these. It's only got Thunderbolt to attack with. We haven't seen either of these two using a grass-type move, so Light Screen probably wouldn't be the most helpful. I think the best thing for Ampharos to do is bring back Espeon. While Umbreon attempts to harm Vileplume. Flinch, though. Goodbye, Ampharos. Now, do I want to put Espeon in that slot right away? Knowing that an Ancient Power is probably going for it. I think I'll go Quagsire for now. Surely they're not using a Grass move on that slot. I bought some Protect TMs. I really should have taught one to Umbreon by now. Because then I could use Earthquake without any concerns. But then again, Umbreon's at full health, so it's probably fine. I did less than I was hoping it would. Oh, you still got a Cacturne in back. This guy's got more Pokemon than anyone who came before him. That's why he was chosen as their anchor. Now that there's a Cacturne looking at me, kinda wish I had revived Typhlosion instead of Espeon. So, Quagsire's gonna do that. While Umbreon tries to flinch the Cradily. Maybe I should have used Confuse Ray on the Cacturne. Goodbye, Quagsire. So, we do know that it's probably going to be a grass move going to that slot, so Typhlosion should be fine. Hurt yourself. Nice. So, Umbreon can actually finish the Cradily. And Typhlosion can do some good damage to the Cacturne, so we're probably fine. Typhlosion doesn't need to worry about taking any super effective hits. Why would you choose to use Needle Arm on Typhlosion instead of on Umbreon? I am confused. Can I heal my Pokemon before fighting Nasty Heart? Please? Every other Colosseum has healed our Pokemon between battles. Well, this doesn't sound good for us. Bravo, bravo, well done. Why not become a Cypher show battle trainer? Would you even consider it? I'll vouch that you will become a top star in no time. I wouldn't have minded making that proposition, but I'm afraid I'm not that big-hearted. I'm nasty-hearted. I will destroy you in battle right now. You will know the humiliation of total domination before this crowd, because it's super humiliating to lose a battle after you just won 4 in a row with no healing whatsoever between them. That is how I will humiliate you, by beating you with these terribly unfair odds. Everyone will know that you're a loser who loses in unfair situations. Oh hey, our Pokemon have been healed. Thank you. Why didn't you do that for me between all the other battles? I might have caught another Shadow Pokemon or two had you done it. Okay. Wow, there's no music at all? I'm used to Cypher admins having lackluster music, but apparently the Cypher boss just doesn't get music? What gives, game? Anyway, we need to get rid of this Dusclops before it can be mean to Espeon. Am I fighting a Kezu? Is that what's going on? It feels like I'm fighting a Kezu. Good job hanging on there, Espeon. Okay, so... here's the plan. Is it a good plan? I don't know. It's probably not a good plan. I was gonna be like, oh, I'll use a full heal on Typhlosion to make it not confused. That way, Typhlosion can get rid of Dusclops. I don't know if Typhlosion... I don't think Typhlosion did the bulk of the damage that's been done. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit here and have Typhlosion heal Espeon. Good job hanging on, Espeon. And one more time. Actually, no. No, I was going to say, no, a Swift will do it, but it won't because that's a ghost. So yeah, one more time. Again, Typhlosion will heal Espeon. Because we've got no reason not to do that. He's probably going to use a... oh, he's not going to use a heal on his Dusclops. I guess he cares about his Dusclops less than the Cypher admins cared about their things. Yes, I will learn Psychic. Sure, it's got fewer PP, but it's Psychic. It's a huge damage buff. Blaziken. Well, let's use Psychic on the chicken. It's not gonna like that. And Typhlosion will heal Typhlosion. Decided that dude just used 2x specials in one turn. One of them was worthless. We've never seen anyone use any X items in this game before. I don't recall having even seen any X items to begin with. I was not aware they were in this game. So Espeon is gonna go ahead and use Return on the Gardevoir, why not? While Typhlosion swaps out for Umbreon, because I bet both of those things are gonna go for Typhlosion. Aha. Taunt! Was not expecting a taunt Gardevoir. Anyway, let's bite the Xatu. Because I don't like it being here with its boosted special attack. I also don't like it using Confuse Ray, but I guess we're a little too slow to stop that. Nice crit. Xatu never got to use its X special either. Wall Rain. Okay. Well, let's use Psychic on the Wall Rain. Hope we get through the confusion. And we'll bite the Gardevoir. That did nothing. I mean, I know Walreign's bulky, but... dang. Looks like one more bite might do it. Oh, it's an Attract Walreign. Because of course it's an Attract Walreign. Okay, so Gardevoir is going to be using Thunderbolt on the Espeon slot, right? So we switch to Quagsire and we're fine, right? Ha. Goodbye, Gardevoir. Okay, that's the one I need. That's him. That's him right there. I hope it's got a good nature. Because I kind of wanted to... I was considering at one point, like, trying to reset for a good nature on the Metagross. But I won't get that luxury because it's at the end of 5 battles. Well, goodbye, Quagsire. I guess that yawn's not going through. Okay, let's whip out Jump... No, not Jumpluff, because there's going to be an Ice Beam going to that slot right now. Let's whip out... No, Typhlosion. Typhlosion resists the Ice Beam, and while Walrein is a danger to it with Water-type attacks, if we have both Umbreon and Typhlosion going for the Walrein, we might be able to stop it before it can do anything. And, yeah, that's the plan. So, we Flame Wheel, and we bite Walrein. Both will be neutrally effective. Flame Wheel did nothing! Okay, Metagross, you can go ahead and use Iron Defense. Keep using it, in fact. I do not mind. Because my Quagsire is the only thing I have that actually uses physical attacks with any real regularity. And that's a waterfall on Typhlosion. That's painful. Let's bring out Jumpluff? Ice Beam is scary. But Jumpluff will go before Walrein. And so will Umbreon. So that's 2 chances to stop Ice Beam from happening. Okay, we don't got to worry about Ice Beams. That Walrein is going to be fainted before it can harm Jumpluff, which means that Jumpluff can put Metagross to sleep as well. Though it's only going to get 1 chance to put Metagross to sleep. Make Metagross sleep again. Not again, for the first time. Just make Metagross sleep. Okay, goodbye, Jumpluff. We barely knew ye. Also, that Metagross being level 50 means I am not allowed to level it up if I want to get every ribbon on it that I can. Like, it just straight up cannot be leveled at all because it has to be at level 50 or lower to get one of the ribbons in Gen 3. Which means I'm also going to have to, like, just use vitamins to get it EVs and hope that that's enough until I have that ribbon. Okay, let's Thunderbolt the Metagross just to get some damage in and hope we don't paralyze it. And let's bite that Walrein and get rid of it. Okay, now it's just Metagross. Okay, that should be enough. So now Ampharos will go ahead and revive. Do I want to do... Yeah, I want to do Jumpluff. It's the safest option, even though it gets 1 shot. It's the only thing that... Well, it's our most reliable source of sleep. Quagsire can put it to sleep, but it'll probably end up getting KO'd before the thing actually falls asleep anyway. So it wouldn't really change much, would it? So yeah, Jumpluff. And as long as we've got Umbreon here, we don't really have to worry about the Metagross harming. Or about the Metagross winning, rather. Oh, but I don't have any more revives. That means we can't just go for a KO to make it a safer victory. So we are very much at risk. But again, I think we're fine. Because it can't use Psychic on Umbreon. It can only use Shadow Rush. And if it gets to the point where we've only got Umbreon, I like our odds of winning. Because it's not going to one-shot Umbreon, that's for sure. And let's get throwing balls. We're going to throw Premier Balls at this thing. Just because it's a Metagross, and it deserves something a little bit more special. I would be throwing Luxury Balls, but I don't have any. There's only one in this game, and we don't get it yet. Okay, good. If that Sleep Powder had failed, I would be upset. And now Jumpluff will slow the Metagross... Or, no, it won't slow the Metagross down because it's got Clear Body. Jumpluff will swap out for Espeon. Because that gives us one more guaranteed chance to use Sleep Powder. So is this the ultimate Shadow Pokemon? Because if they consider this the ultimate Shadow Pokemon over the Legendary Beasts, you know what? I agree with them. I love Metagross. Wow, you did not stay asleep very long, did you? Well, I was right to try and get ourselves... I was right to take Jumpluff out when I did. Let's say that. Okay, more Sleep Powder. Please let it work. And please let a Premier Ball actually catch this thing before it is done sleeping, because otherwise we are running out of time here. Of course, Metagross's capture rate is absolutely not phenomenal. Beldum's catch rate is not phenomenal. Do I have anything I can use to... No, I don't have anything I can use to extend things. We're just... We've got one Hyper Potion. That's all I have to extend this battle with. I mean, I could Confuse Ray it. That would at least give Jumpluff potentially another chance to put it to sleep, so I guess it's worth it. Because if Jumpluff gets knocked out, then we're basically just forced to knock out the Metagross and try again later. So yeah, Confuse Ray is probably my best bet here. The thing's raised its defense anyway, so it's not going to do too much damage to itself with Confusion. I could Master Ball it, but I just don't like using Master Balls. Feels like cheating. Master Balls exist exclusively for shiny Pokemon that can knock themselves out. Okay, hurt yourself. Nope. Bye, Jump Club. Nah, Boychick. Oh, Jump Club lived. Boychick, I am specifically using Premier Balls because I want it in a Premier Ball. Like, of all the balls that I've got right now, Premier Ball is the one. I would rather have it faint than use a different ball, because if it faints, we get to take more chances. Because no Pokemon in this game are missable. You can always take another chance at it some other time. So yeah, going for Premier Balls. Worst case scenario, I might get to retry with Luxury Balls, using the glitch to preserve the Luxury Balls, instead of losing the only one this game gives. I would like a Luxury Ball more than a Premier Ball, but, you know, this Metagross is going to be special in that it's a Shadow Metagross, so maybe it deserves to be in a different ball than I put all of my other Pokemon in for other games. But yeah, Premier Balls or bust for this particular encounter. Next round, I am going to actually heal Jumpluff because we see that it can, in fact, take one Shadow Rush. So if I use my last freaking Hyper Potion on it, then that means we can put this Metagross to sleep guaranteed one more time. Well, not guaranteed, but we can try guaranteed one more time. And the more I can have this thing sleep, the more chances I have to actually catch it. And it got through confusion again. Alright, put this thing back to sleep. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so... we're down to just Umbreon. I think I'm gonna have to just go ahead and bite it. Yeah, it goes before we do, so... well, we can take, like, 2 more safely. But I think this bite might get the kill anyway. Oh well. Yeah. Oh well. We'll have to try again some other time. I'll be back for you, Metagross, I promise. Level 47's a real weird time to learn Screech. No, there's no... this can't be happening. Yeah, I'm as upset as you are, Mr. Nasty Heart. Believe me. Can we have music again? No? Ah! It's not over, Redmond. Come on, we shall battle. Enough! Don't embarrass yourself, Nasty Heart. Sir, I beg your pardon. What's going on? Nasty Heart's apologizing? Isn't he supposed to be the boss? My, that certainly was a battle worth seeing. I must be honest with you, I never imagined that you would get this far. Huh? Mr. Mayor? Why are you here? Oh, dear me, do you fail to understand still? You're such an innocent child. At times, I am the affable mayor of Phenac, and at others, I am the secret boss of the criminal syndicate Cypher. I am Evis? One of those, and I shall rule the world. How dare you meddle in our affairs so thoroughly? The Shadow Pokemon plan we can resurrect from the start, but you two, you'll never be forgiven. I'll destroy you utterly so you may never again rise against me. What I want to know is how he learned to fly. Okay, good. They were kind enough to heal my Pokemon. I would have been in a very, very bad position had they not. Okay, Espeon will go ahead and use Psychic on Salamence. And Typhlosion will use Run Away. Swapping in for Umbreon because Umbreon is bulky and I expect the Slowking to be using a Psychic type move on Typhlosion. Oh, we're using X attack on Salamence, okay. And X attack on Slowking? You're using physical attacks with a Slowking? Give me the special defense drop. Oh. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and... do I want to use a Reflect? He did just use X attacks. So maybe I want to use Reflect. And let's Confuse Ray the Salamence. Okay, that Reflect saved Espeon's life. Shadow Ball, I guess that is a physical attack. Okay. Unfortunate that I don't have Espeon around to get rid of Salamence quickly. But we're still in this. Let's bring out Ampharos. So I'm just going to hope that the confusion works, does its job, gets rid of Salamence. And we're both going for Slowking. Oh, a full restore! That's going to get rid of the confusion. That is not great for us. Thankfully, Slowking is very slow. But it's also very specially defensive. But looks like we get to get rid of it provided the Salamence doesn't kill one of us. But then again, these are both more physically bulky than Espeon, or at least in theory. I guess Ampharos is less bulky than Espeon. That's weird. Quagsire's got bulk. Come on, flinch. Nice. Okay. Quagsire will yawn at Salamence, while Umbreon... Yeah, let's confuse rid of the Salamence. We could go for more on the Slowking, but honestly... I think inconveniencing Salamence is priority 1 here. It's the most dangerous threat here. And I have no revives and no healing items or anything. If I lose this battle, I'm going back to my last save, which was before the Team Snag'em leader. Ooh, that'll be painful. But also it'll give me more chances to do things. Yeah, I don't like our odds at this point. We have taken none of his Pokemon. So let's try to get rid of Slowking. Hurt yourself. Dang it. I couldn't have stopped that. It's faster than me. So this Salamence is just going to tear through my entire party at this point. I don't believe I can win this battle. Not anymore. There might have been a chance early on, but that chance is long gone. Come on, flinch. Nope. Well, at least the Salamence is asleep. That helps somewhat. Let's set up a sunny day, because that's, like, Typhlosion's best chance of doing any damage at all. And thankfully we're getting rid of the Slowking here, but... yeah, things are not looking up. Actually, wait, what does happen if you lose a battle in this game? Where am I going to get sent back to? Because this is a Pokemon game. They take half your money and then just send you somewhere. So from what point will I have to repeat? That is the question. Okay, Salamence is still asleep. Let's get rid of this Machamp before it can be mean to Umbra. Oh, it's not asleep anymore. Hurt yourself. Good. Wow, that did nothing. Why does Machamp have so much special defense? Oh, because it's more than 10 levels above us. That's part of it. And of course it got through the paralysis for an earthquake. Goodbye Typhlosion, and goodbye our chances of victory entirely. We have 0 chance of winning now. Okay, good job hitting yourself. We still have 0 chance of winning, but... I'm gonna get as far as I can on just Umbreon. Good job hitting yourself. Dude had another full restore up his belt. Up his belt, up his sleeve. Under his belt. But hey, we got rid of Salamence. Oh, Scizor. Come on, paralyze it. Okay, now we actually lose this round. If we had paralyzed the Scizor, there could have been the slightest of chances. But no, we lose. I might need to go get some levels somewhere. I mean, there's Colosseums. Okay, so it puts us back here. Did we even lose money? Can I even check how much money I have? I can. I have no idea how much I had before, but I don't recall having seen that we lost money. Okay, let's just take a look. Do we have to redo it from the start? If we do, I'm gonna go press the reset button on my GameCube. If we've got to go through all 5 of those battles again. Okay, it's just him. Ah, it's good to see you. Indeed it is. I've been worried about you. I was worried that you'd run off out of fear of me. Ho ho ho. Now, are you prepared to be devastated once again? Ha ha, I'll happily humiliate you as often as you're willing. Okay, I'm willing to give this one more shot. Without any healing items to my name. Wait. Did his Pokemon stay defeated? And mine don't? No, he's just got the same Pokemon out front that he had earlier. For what I can only assume to be reasons. But hey, you know what? These two in front, way better than Salamence and Slowking. Way better. Because Espeon outspeeds them, and can be very rude to Machamp. So we're not going to have to worry about Machamp using that X attack. And Scizor is just absolutely allergic to fire, and we're faster than it too, so... yeah, his X attacks are just gone now, instead of actually helping him. That's huge. Like, actually enormous. Okay, no. Espeon needs to stick in and kill kill Machamp. Typhlosion is going to swap out for Umbreon, who can be mean to Salamence. And yes, we're giving the Slowking a turn to probably use Shadow Ball on Espeon, but... Espeon's done its job by getting rid of the Machamp. That's for sure. That Intimidate means nothing because neither of these are physical attackers. Water Pulse, okay. Using that on the Typhlosion slot? Yeah. That makes sense. But yeah, we are now in a way better position than we were in the last attempt. Simply because we had a different opener that we were super ready for. Now, I think if I use Reflect here, it'll probably be to my benefit, so we're going to do that. And then we are going to Confuse Ray the Salamence early on. Because Salamence will probably be among our best damage sources against Salamence. That crit double edge did not help. Why even reflect at that point? But whatever. Ampharos? Ampharos. Really hurts losing my Espeon. Espeon is a great source of damage as long as it's around. I really don't like that it has us send out our new Pokemon during the same round instead of waiting until the round is over. It makes losing a Pokemon a much worse disadvantage than it is in later generations. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do mean things to Slowking and just hope that Confusion does its job on Salamence. Like that. Come on, Flinch. Flinch and Para. Let's get them both. Neither. Okay. Ampharos lives, though. So, if Salamence hits itself, then Slowking is gone. Good. Ooh. I don't see how we're getting through that. Let's Thunder Wave it and Confuse Ray it. And hope that... Okay, yeah, we're not getting through that. It's, really should have taught some team members Protect. Well, we know Slacking isn't taking this next turn. Let's bring in Jumpluff and Typhlosion. And we can try and put Slacking to sleep. And maybe also... Well... No, because we can't also burn it. We can only do one. Oh, Salamence is out of Confusion. That is bad. We're losing at this point. Yep, bye, Jumpluff. We had a much better start. But, dude's team is strong enough. That was absolutely not enough for us. Let's yawn the Slacking. And... dig. Dang, Dragonclaw does that much to Quagsire? Quagsire's like my bulkiest Mon. Okay, Quagsire, you have done your part. Dude's got a full restore on his Salamence. Cool. Why'd he wait until now to full restore the Salamence? Like, Salamence had been at that HP level for a while, and he waited until it was done being... Oh, right, Earthquake still hits things that are digging. Oops. I was thinking, oh, I'll dig so that Slacking can't hit Typhlosion. But no, doesn't work like that. Now, let's see how much money I've got. Okay, we do in fact lose money. Which means I'm gonna go press the reset button real quick. Okay, reset button is all pressed. It's on the other side of the room, which is why I had to get up to do that. But this will make it so that we'll have to refight those other guys on the way. But that means we'll have additional chances to catch the shadow Pokemon that we didn't catch. As well as it means we've got more money. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going entirely out of here. And we're going to go do some Colosseums to get some XP. And money. And we'll come in with more items too. Generally, we're just going to be way more prepared. Might get some nice TMs while we're at it. Because you get TMs for winning in Colosseums. I'd love to have more than just Flame Wheel to rely on for Typhlosion, for example. I'd love even more if I got Flame Thrower. Which Colosseum was it that could give us Flamethrower again? There's honestly a lot more than just Flamethrower I'd like to have. I'd like to have an Ice move. Ice Punch would be great. But I don't know that we can get that in this game. Also, Mayor Escade being the leader of Cypher is something that was technically foreshadowed. Because when we first met Nasty Heart, he was coming out of the mayor's residence. We didn't know Nasty Heart was part of Cypher back then. But, yeah, first time we met him, that's where he was. Also, I have just remembered. This person over here told us to come back when we had a full team. Oh, hello. I guess you finally got your 6th Pokemon for your party. Well then, would you like to battle against me? Okay, gotcha. This is making me feel sort of giddy. When you're ready to go to the battle area in the center and stand at the left-hand side. Redmond, go for it. I'll be right here cheering. Ah, Mount Battle gets us Flamethrower. Okay. Well then, I guess I'll have to do some Mount Battle, won't I? Not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised this guy's levels have kept up so well with ours. Also, this game has a very small level range for opposing Pokemon. They go from, like, level 30 to level 60, and that's it. Sandstorm. You're being mean to your poor Azumarill. Ooh, that light screen is terrible. It shuts down, like, my entire team. I should have gotten rid of the Azumarill when I had the chance. Quagsire is the only member of the team who is not really inconvenienced by light screen. Weird seeing what turns NPCs use their healing items on. Was that last tick of Sandstorm damage enough for them to be like, oh no, I have to heal Azumarill now? Even though it was in yellow both before and after? Like, I don't understand what makes them decide now is the time to heal. Quagsire doesn't want to stay out in front of that Sunflora. And thus, it won't. I think this Azumarill is trying to dodge the Sandstorm. Also, I would just like to point out that on the turn when it had a Quagsire in front of it, the Sunflora decided to use Double Team? Like, what are you even doing at that point? There is something quadruply weak to the one type that you can actually do real damage with, and you choose not to use it? Bye, Sandstorm. Glad to see that gone. Nice crit. Okay, this Azumarill may have used infinite double teams. We just need to hit it once. Also, again, why the super potion now? What changed that made you decide, oh no, I gotta use this super potion? It wasn't the Azumarill's health, I can tell you that. Wow, that was one challenging and satisfying battle. Look at this, my palms are drenched with sweat. There's no shame in this loss. I'm one lucky guy for being a part of this spectacular battle. Do I not get anything? I'm glad that I got the opportunity to battle with you. I want you to have this. Consider it a memento of our battle. Okay. Wait, isn't TM27 Earthquake? No, 26 is Earthquake. 27 is Return. Oh, I can go down here? What are you hiding? Well, we found a shiny. I guess I've reclaimed this one. Not the one I was hoping for. But we take it. We take shinies. I very nearly soft reset that one. I had my fingers pressing LR and start. Thankfully, I did not get to select by the time I noticed it. Well, that's what you... The sound of surprise you heard was because I had very nearly soft reset away from another Chikorita. But no, we take these. We take these immediately. Even the Overworld sprite is shiny. Okay, now I need to think of a name for this thing. It's a man. It's unfortunate I prefer female Chikoritas because it just seems to make more sense. But oh well. Oh, not 2 A's. Not 2 U's either. Why is my A button doubling? Something's wrong here. But oh well. August. That seems like a good name. Seems to match the color scheme of the Chikorita. But do I want it all caps? No, I don't, because this isn't going to be staying in this game forever. How do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal it with this machine. It's so easy to use. Just check the PC on my desk. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little, past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you, Garnet. Well, you'll be counting on me for a while, because we are not coming back to this file for a good while. But hey, we got our shiny! Hooray! And once this is done saving, time to just close that. We're not going to continue with it today. And instead, I need to actually, hang on a sec, because we are not going to stay in side mode here. We're going back here. And just gotta get it full screen for myself again. There we go. And here we are. This is a training center. What? Whoa, you beat Justy? That's astounding. Hey? Where did it dig to? Where'd my SoulSilver go? Come on, boy. Come on out. Please? Excellent. Don't forget that timing. That's going to make us surefire winners. That's it. Yes. Splash. Way to go. Oh, no, no, no. Not like that. Like this. Try again. Okay, looks like we could... Actually, no, we don't need to go to the Pokemon Center because we're going to the Colosseum. Where we can heal anyway, and where I don't think we even need to because it'll probably heal us before each match regardless. Oh, there's also no Pokemon Center in here. Oh well. I'm going to beat you and become the star. I like how his trainer class is Guy. He's just a guy. Just a guy with only 2 Pokemon, no less. I'm your opponent. Let's get started. You know, that drink it just hit reminds me. I need to hydrate. It's been a while since we've seen slowdown attack. You know what? Getting Chikorita in Heart Gold and Soul Silver honestly isn't the worst. Because while I would prefer to go through the game with a Feraligatr or a Typhlosion, for Feraligatr, there's at least Lantern, who I do love. So we can use Lantern for our water type. And then for our fire type, well, shall we get started? Specifically in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, through the use of a Pokewalker, I can get Torchic. And sure, I don't really like Blaziken all that much, but there's no denying that it exists and is a fire type that I can go and catch. In the Pokewalker. But still, we have a good fire type option available in that game. So it doesn't matter so much that I don't get the fire type starter, because I can get a fire type starter. Or what I could do is I could just... I've got Heart Gold where I've got all of them. I can just transfer over an egg. It's not that hard. Fun old lady. I'm not letting a shady character like you win. So, if there's anything we've learned about Pokémon Colosseum, it's that the higher the stakes of the battle, the less music it has. That Hoot had to do 2 backflips before it could peck us. That's dedication. Which game was it where they first started telling you what a TM was when they gave it to you? Was it Gen 4 or Gen 5? Anyway, let's enter this stadium one more time, because there's 4 rewards and 4 sets of trainers for each stadium. I wonder if it cycles through them or if it's random. Let's go through the green door this time. You look weak. Oh, whale. Let's see if you can sneak a win by me. Oh, he's a fun old man. He's got a spiel. He is fun. Only fun people have spiels. I know Psychic's super effective against Machop, but Flame Wheel doesn't work that well against spiels. I'm in peak form today. Everyone starts with one water Pokemon and one not water Pokemon. Like, I guess it makes sense considering all the water around this arena, but, like, it's not nice to Typhlosion. I'm the star this time. Flame Wheel doesn't work on either of these. Of course they get the burn. Well, that just means the Mareep can't paralyze Espeon. Not that it's going to get a chance. You know, something that just occurred to me, seeing this Torchic. It's kind of weird that hidden abilities weren't a thing until Gen 5. And it's even weirder how in Black and White they were exclusive to Pokemon Dream World. Then Black 2 and White 2 gave us some slight additional ways to get hidden ability Pokemon with the hidden grottos. So what's that going to be? Another weather move? No, Giga Drain. Ooh. That right there is an upgrade. Except in terms of PP. But then again, we hardly ever use Mega Drain to begin with, so we will not miss the 5 PP. Jumpluff pretty much just exists to use Sleep Powder, and that's basically it. Alright, so this will be our fourth attempt at this first Colosseum. So this should be the final one to have anything new for us. This better not be the same guy as... This man here is not about to lose. Okay, that's a different guy. He said a different thing. Man's a loser. Okay, here I come. Don't be startled by my power. She's got the makings of a dragon tamer. This stadium, it's worthy of an elite like me. didn't really slow down that much for the Seedot's quick attack. Some Pokemon it slows down a lot worse than others, which makes it seem very, very likely that it is in fact a case of just they repeat using the model for the after images. So the more complex models create more slowdown. Sorry, but I'm claiming this battle for me. You can try. But unless you've got a full party, it's probably not going to work. Probably also not going to work unless you've got a party that's fully evolved. Just saying. Pretty sure Staryu is still just pure water type. Gains the psychic type when it evolves. Yeah. Really, you brought a baby Pokemon. Honestly, I kind of wonder how this lady got to the semifinals. Having an extra Pokemon helps, but surely some of the people she was up against had things better than Lediba and Pichu. DM22. Let's find out what that is. Solar Beam. I don't really care. So, it's a little early. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the stream early. Because I already did get my shiny Pokemon. I feel very accomplished for that. And, all these stadiums that we're just going through for just XP and TMs, I don't think makes for the most interesting content in the world. Especially not without a shiny hunt going on next to it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here for now. But I'll be back eventually. I'm actually not going to be back tomorrow. And I might not be back on Saturday. It really depends. I've got something cooking behind the scenes right now. It's going to, it's going to depend whether or not I have it fully cooked. So there's a chance I'll be back Saturday, but if I'm not, I'm still cooking. But either way, thanks folks for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. And I will see you eventually. There'll be... You'll see things. It'll be either Saturday or Tuesday. Guaranteed. So yeah. See you one of those days, friends.